It's Mom and Pop Video Shop.
I feel like we need to have like happy piano music playing for this intro instead of Jay's normal theme because you guys missed it. Joel's being sweet. He was sharing. He was pouring his heart out to me about what a great life he has.
I was pouring my heart out.
Pouring your heart out.
Pouring.
I always say that at home when I make candles too. I'll tell my wife I'll be like, I got so much pouring to do in the garage. I'll be out there. Come get.
Can you enunciate that word a little bit?
Pouring. But Joel was pouring his heart out about.
No, it wasn't. He's lying.
How great his life is because he met me.
He's lying. He's lying like a rug, and you can believe that crap if you want to. I don't give a shit.
What I meant to say though was welcome to the Mom and Pop Video Shop.
Yes,
I am Tyson.
I am, unfortunately for everyone involved, Joel.
Indeed. This one, today's pick. You guys know what it is. You don't know what it is yet.
Maybe, unless I've started doing the clickbait thing.
Could be. Yeah, it could be. This one, I frankly am amazed that we've never covered. Mm-hmm. You probably will be too. I don't think you're going to believe that we've never covered it.
Is it?
No. Did you see something?
I saw when you walked in.
Butthole? It's not.
Cut that. I had to cut that out because it wasn't what it was or what I thought it was.
Yeah.
And I just would have ruined one of his next videos.
Way to go. Way to go. No, it is. Okay. It is not.
Okay.
And full disclosure, I only quickly looked at our library and didn't see it. For some reason, I could have sworn we've covered this because it's from one of our favorite directors.
Okay.
Of the.
Not De Palma then.
Not De Palma. We've covered several of his films. Okay. We've mentioned this time and time again. I'm sure. I'm checking to see if we even have it on our rug.
Is it Carpenter?
It is Carpenter.
What year is it?
It is 1986.
Oh, it's Big Trouble in Little China.
It is Big Trouble.
How have we never covered Big Trouble in Little China?
I swear to you, I looked. This happens to be the Blu-ray, but I feel like between the two of us, we have
I have
gazillion copies of Big Trouble in Little China somewhere. This is one of my top 3.
See, this is one I get so torn about, dude, because I will forget for like a half a second about it, and I'll be like thinking in my head, my top Carpenter movies are blah, 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 and then I'm like...
And then you realize
Big Trouble in Little China? Like every freaking time. Because here's the thing, I'm weird.
It's the impossible task.
I decided something, as much as I love The Thing, and I know when I first started on HMP, I made The Thing my #1 horror movie, blah, blah, because everyone does that. But I love The Thing. I always love The Thing. I always love Halloween. But I think if I have to like gun to my head, Escape from New York is my #1.
Okay.
My #2, depending on my mood, might be Assault on Precinct 13, which I know is weird, but I just love it. There's something about it
I respect
freaking love.
I love the soundtrack for
But see, now is where it gets weird. Like, okay, but do I love The Thing, Halloween, They Live, or Big Trouble more? Well, that is like, what the hell? I think it's a
testament to how awesome John Carpenter is.
I know, dude.
It depends on what, do you want horror? Do you want...
Yeah.
You know what? Do you want just...
Do you want Memoirs of an Invisible Man?
80s... action,
badass.
You know what?
I might make that my #3.
Yeah,
that's weird.
It's top 3 for me.
It is. I might be my number 2 or 3, depending on my mood.
I'm gonna read the back for those of you who maybe have never seen.
You realize I'm going to be having an existential crisis the entire time.
And if we keep this under 10 minutes, I'll be
amazed.
Shocked.
I will be shocked.
Kurt Russell. This is really small, fine font, by the way. Kurt Russell stars in thrill master John Carpenter's edge of your seat adventure as Jack Burton. A tough-talking truck driver whose life goes into a supernatural tailspin when his best friend's fiancée is kidnapped. Speeding to her rescue, Jack suddenly finds himself in a murky, danger-filled world beneath San Francisco's Chinatown, where Lo Pan, a 2,000-year-old magician, this is a hard word, mercilessly,
yes, it's very hard,
rules an empire of spirits. I like that it is an empire of
spirits.
Yeah, it kind of is,
right? You know what? It's my #2. That's my #2 movie. Sorry, go ahead, continue.
Facing down a host of unearthly terrors, Jack battles through Lopan's dark domain and a full-throttle, action-riddled ride to rescue the girl. Also starring Golden Globe winner Kim Cattrall. This effects-filled sci-fi spectacle speeds to an incredible twist-taking finish.
What's the name of his sidekick is actually the hero? Jack.
Wang?
Yeah, Wang.
Wang.
Dude,
Wang Chung.
He's great. I love everything about this movie. I love that Kurt Russell is like full-blown Kurt Russell. It is like he's got the mullet. He's very Tango and Cat. Like, he could be easily the same character. But yet, if that character was an idiot.
I get a little bit of like Overboard Kurt Russell.
It's that era.
Blue collar.
But you know what it is? But he's like, I always have an affinity for this type of hero. He's Ash Williams. He's like that guy who's really kind of a bumbling idiot in a lot of ways. But yet there is something...
It's this whole like your first inclination to describe him as like a down on your luck truck driver, but at the end of the day, he's like the luckiest son of a bitch.
Oh, he's got
but
more
doesn't
luck.
realize it. Like it's just like
that's the beauty of it. It's so great.
He's so clueless.
That opening, like where like the check is in the mail. He's like channeling his inner John Wayne. I love it. So I'm gonna when we're done here, I'm just gonna go and watch it.
It's at least a once a year.
I've shown that to my kids, but they were really little. They haven't seen it since they've gotten older.
Were they scared of like the sewer monster and all that kind of stuff?
I don't remember them being freaked out. I remember trying to not have to explain the whole
first
house
and
thing.
foremost. Right. So first and foremost, when I was a kid, and again, I watched this when it first came out. This was a rental with my grandpa. Remember I told you we had some grocery stores, and one of them, he rented videos.
That's
this was one we got from the store.
Is that the one that had the Elvira Stadium you stole?
That was the liquor store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We had we were very entrepreneurial.
Entrepreneurial?
Enterprising.
Enterprising. I like that.
But no, that was a liquor store. But so I watched this with my grandpa, and first, point is, I didn't know who John Carpenter was. I didn't make the connection. I'd probably seen Halloween.
Did Kundi do the DPL? Keep talking.
Dean Kundi, I don't know. Good question.
It has that. Yep, sure enough. Boom. I have a theory that Kundi is like his muse. Oh yeah, his muse. His like. There's something about that that creative.
I didn't know Dick Warlock was the stunt double for.
I guess on there.
For Kurt Russell and Dick Warlock.
Oh, was he a Halloween too?
Yeah.
Dick. Okay, cool.
You can't see him, but he's standing
right there, standing
in uniform. But first and foremost for me, Big Trouble in Little China was a martial arts film.
Oh, it's got great. Like Wang, the way he's great.
And that's, I think, you see interview. He was in the other Carpenter flick, Prince of Darkness.
Oh, okay. Which it's funny. I think we've talked about this. I've only seen that
one of your favorites.
Yeah, I remember not loving it, so I only saw it like one time.
Along with Victor Wong.
Oh, that's right. Victor Wong is. Yeah, Victor Wong is great too. Yeah.
But I think in the interviews behind the scenes and all that, I mean, Carpenter wanted to make a kung fu.
And it was a bomb, right?
It didn't do. I don't think it did great.
I don't think it did. Which is what a travesty.
Oh, it is. But you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way because now it's.
It's such a cult
It wouldn't
hit.
be the same.
It
wouldn't reach.
I don't know. Would it though? If it been the exact same movie and it was a huge hit, I feel like we'd still love it.
I don't know.
I think.
I think it just fits the Jack Burton.
It does
mold,
fit
though.
the fact that
You know what I mean?
this movie fell on its face, and then the luck brought it back up. And so I heard an interview the other day with Kate Hudson, who was recently nominated for Song Sung Blue, which if you haven't seen, I highly recommend. Love that movie. She was talking about. They asked her what her favorite, because she considers Kurt Russell her dad, even though he's like her stepfather, and she said my favorite movie I ever got to be like on set with him.
Was Big Trouble.
She was like a little. She was born the same year as my sister. She was like 8 years old, 8 years old, and she said her parents had a rule that you could be on set with like her brother, sister, or whatever, but it was like they had to either help, like do a job, do something, or like stand off in the corner and not move. Like you couldn't be mixing in. But she said it was the most fun set because she it's interesting how it's so the antithesis to how I think of Carpenter. Because I know Carpenter sometimes with fans and stuff can be a little curmudgeonly. I think it's probably because he's over the BS. But apparently he was the sweetest guy. I think because she's a little girl, so he's not being a jerk to her. But
chain smoking.
He's like, go away, kid, you bother me.
Come on up.
But she said the whole slide that they come down. She went into the fish. She said they got to like while they were setting up. She just Dude, you imagine being a little kid on the set
of Big Trouble in
Little China, and at the time you have no idea what you're on, right?
Yeah.
See, that's the other thing. I feel like movies like this, when they made it, you have no idea. Obviously, you have no idea. It ended up not being a hit, but the fact that they just rolled the dice and they just made this creative, fun-ass movie.
Yeah, but dude, as an action film, though, the fight scenes, the alleyway fight scene.
Oh, it's great.
The showdown in like the temple at the, you know what I mean, after they drink.
The production design is fantastic.
The 8 demon bag, and they drink the magic potion.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like.
And this is the same year that Mannequin came out, I think, or like.
I couldn't tell you when. You're talking about Kim Cattrall?
Yes, because I think Mannequin was either 86 or 87. Maybe 87. This may have been the year before Mannequin.
She's awesome in this.
Yeah, she's great. The girl with the green eyes.
2 girls with green eyes. What can it mean?
By the way, I love how he's like so, especially when he's like the old man.
Yeah.
How he's just like, some of the things he says, if memory serves.
Yeah. Shut up, Mr. Burton.
Just the
you
whole,
were not put on this earth to get it.
Yeah, stuff like that is awesome.
I love him.
Oh God, I love it so.
And we've been to some cons before where he was.
He's great. He'll put the damn hat on.
Oh yeah,
He'll come, he's like, was he like 98 years old? And he'll just come running up to people. He's so cool. Oh God,
the long fingernails and the little things.
Yeah, they start like that's what it is too. And I feel like it is a movie that literally was like ahead of its time.
Yeah,
because they're just. I feel like some of the jokes and things, for whatever reason, just didn't connect with the audiences he was going for. Probably also because 86,
and it's not there are some horror elements to this, like the sewer monster.
It's horror adjacent in a way.
It lends itself a little bit to like Asian horror, like true legend, the demons and all that kind of stuff, which I didn't appreciate at the time. Again, it was pure action flick.
Yes.
But then
I do remember the creature scaring me a little bit when I was a kid. Because I saw this fairly soon after it came out on video. I would have been like 11-ish.
But the idea that Lopan is a ghost.
I honestly think too as a child
not flesh and the whole thing was he wanted to be flesh and blood.
Yes, I know, but as a kid that confused me.
Yeah, exactly.
I was a bit simple, but still.
No, and I get it. So, but there's the beauty of this is as a kid watching this is. You can ignore that part of the story.
Yeah, and just enjoy it for the ridiculous over the top.
Then when you revisit it when you're older, there's so much legend and lore.
It's so great.
To that, it's
such
fantastic.
a freaking great movie.
Probably top.
It's a 5-taper.
It is 100% a 5-taper, but I'm going to say maybe my number 2, John Carpenter.
I just said it's my number 2.
Yeah.
Depending on see the thing about Carpenter movies, because there are like these like half a dozen or so that are so
Halloween,
great.
I feel like you almost can't even count as part of. I mean,
and I've seen it so many times.
And it's just it's a different.
It's like ubiquitous. It's like it's so just there.
Yeah.
It's like obviously great. It's obviously amazing. And it's on like every Halloween. It's almost like it's like Christmas Vacation on Christmas. It's like a movie that you play.
Exactly.
And it's almost like it doesn't even need to be on the damn list. It's a given. You know what I mean? It's like if the list is 1 through whatever, it's like 0 or whatever. I'm looking at the number line. You know what I mean? Same with The Thing, quite frankly. I feel like that way about The Thing. I feel like The Thing.
Yeah, I was going to say The Thing's probably my number 1.
Yeah, it depending on my mood. But I honestly, Escape from New York, I just had this sauce. My dad and I watched it together. I was like 10, 11 years old. He rented it.
It's a good problem to have, though. When you're trying
to which is the better of the great movies? Yeah, totally.
Escape from New York, Big Trouble, or The Thing.
And I do love me some Assault on Precinct 13.
It makes a great triple. I love me some. I like the remake.
I do too. Actually, I have it. I remember it was Lawrence Fishburne too, right?
Yeah.
I remember because they did a kind of memory serves a little bit different. Like it wasn't exactly, but I love that scenario, the siege sort of narrative. Not Nightmare. I'm sure. Night of the Living Dead. So
Rio
much.
Bravo is
Rio Bravo is basically what it is. But see, there's an example. He took something he loved, right? He didn't just redo Rio Bravo. He made it his own. Kids, there's a lesson in that.
So many great lines, so many great scenes, so many great looks and things about Big Trouble in Little China.
100%.
Guys,
5-taper.
You got to see Big Trouble in Little China if you haven't.
And if you haven't liked, shared, or subscribed to our channel yet, you like that, huh? It's a little like how I just kind of
shut up and do it, Mr. Burton.
And here's a good hint: if you should, if you found that offensive. Probably don't, because it just goes downhill from here.
I sound exactly like Lopan.
You 100% sound like Lopan. You totally don't sound like you're just doing some random Asian voice.
You were not placed on this earth.
Actually, it's an extraordinarily good impression.
I thought it was too.
But yeah, if you enjoy the nonsense that we do here, if you like coming and hanging out with us in the video shop, please like, share, subscribe. We'd love to have you.
And remember, at the Mom and Pop Video Shop. Oh, you're going to have a hard time coming up with something. Our love of, what have we not mentioned in this video?
Tequila Sunrise. Starring Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell, that's true. Never stops.
Mom and Pop's Video Shop.
I'm pretty sure you've used that like 3 other times, by the way.
I don't think I have. I think you're making that up.
I'm pretty sure you did it for when we did Overboard. But anyway, it never stops. But now we need to cover Tequila Sunrise.
Oh, fair enough. I remember there's a naughty scene in that. Yeah.